Hello, I'm Pete. Welcome back to Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. We left things on a cliffhanger last time. This shop owner, cheap shop owner or expensive shop owner? Let's find out.
Here's what we have in stock.
It's expensive shop owner.
Bud.
That's the answer we didn't want.
Come again.
Right, back to the hover. We need to go and investigate Huxley's death. I'm feeling optimistic that this will take us into an area where we can get some cheap jackets and shoes, though. Oh, I felt like that was nearly an impact. Oh, sorry, mate. Pretty crowded at this intersection, but I think we've managed to pick our way through. Okay, can I go up any higher? Apparently not. Okay, it's going to be a go-around job. Slightly annoying. So this is going to be particularly interesting because Huxley died in the base game and it all happened off screen, so there might be some interesting revelations here. Am I going the right way? Looks promising.
Alright, let's play the rest of the message and see what we're supposed to do next.
They needed to find the remains of my logical induction chip. It was made of nanoscale carbide, so it would survive any blast. The only problem was finding it in the hollows would be like spotting a needle in a needle stack. That place was a technology graveyard, and one more tombstone wouldn't be easy to find.
I do not understand. We need to find an induction chip, but also a needle, and they are in a grave with
Found
a
it.
tombstone?
Just the chip, Morpho. You think you can help me out?
Yes. I have a visual processing mode which allows me to find and filter items based on the...
Blah, blah, blah. Just find the induction chip thingy, please.
Found it. Oh crap, don't tell me I've just soft-locked the game.
Here it is.
That's a
What do you
relief.
make of it?
This form of chip can be considered a kind of black box for an android.
So it will tell us what happened to him?
No, this particular chip is from a low-quality batch, limited in storage and subject to degradation. At most, it might provide some fragmentary data storage, but I would not count on its accuracy.
You really sure you want to join CorpSec, Morpho?
Please cease your attempts to wriggle free from the repercussions of your actions. I will arrest you in the morning. Nothing can change that.
Blah, blah, but seriously, just think about it. You could be a detective like this Huxley dude. You could help people, or at least try. You really believe all that corporate PR bullshit?
Successful corporations engender successful societies. I have no time for the anarchists who believe corporations should have fewer rights than regular people.
You really are bought into the bullshit then. You don't just like the shiny uniform?
I am not averse to the uniform.
I fucking knew it!
Am I getting lost again? Where am I? Oh, I'm down here. I've never been there before. No, that's not where I wanted to be. I wanted to be over here.
I guess by now the dame had found the chip, but that was the easy part. I was about to send her into the lion's den with nothing but her wits and a handful of half-truth to keep her safe. Thankfully, the dame had the brains and the chutzpah to pull this off. And if it all went south, then she had to run. No one was quicker in all of Navalis.
Almost no one.
You are enjoying this.
I gotta admit, I'm on the hook now. Let's see where this lion's den is, whatever that means.
Next stop, I needed them to talk to the gangsters in Gallows Row.
Uh-oh.
That neighborhood was rougher than my grandma's top lip the day after she shaved. Anyone going in there had better be tough, street smart, and ready to roll with the punches. If they didn't convince the gangsters down in the row that they were the big dogs, those punches would come.
He was very rude to his own grandmother.
I think she's metaphorical.
I didn't know metaphors could have grandchildren.
I'm more worried about the punches with bullets attached, however that works.
Fist guns, a formidable new development in criminal weapons technology.
Yeah, they're heavily armed down there.
You are smiling. You are amused. Why are you amused?
Let me play the rest of the message.
They had to find a ganger called Gregory Vassal, or Switchblade Greg, as his enemies called him. He had no friends on account of how he'd slit the throats of anyone who didn't laugh at his jokes. And he was no comedian. This was the pivotal part of the whole plan. If the dame got cold feet now, I wouldn't hold it against her. But if she pushed just a little further, Switchblade Greg had the illicit tools needed to decrypt my logic chip. And once she got that info, the mob who iced me were finished.
We should heed his warning and desist. Criminals are dangerous.
Remind me what your potential career is again, Mr. Criminals Are Dangerous?
It's a good point.
I will be ready to face the most feared street bosses in Navalis when I have an adequate CorpSec partner to accompany
That's
me.
also a good point.
Right enough. I've heard of this Switchblade Greg. Nothing good. We should be careful. When we meet him, do as I say, okay?
So the reason why I've landed here in the Marrow is I think this merchant might be our guy. I think
Hey,
cheap
I
stuff
think I got what you
might be
need,
on offer here.
'cause I got everything.
So it's certainly cheap, but the question is, can this stuff be sold? Well, let's buy one of each. 4, 7, so it was 9 for the water.
This is great.
Hey, come back anytime, my man.
So now if I then talk to this merchant, see there's no option to sell. None of these things can be sold back to a merchant. So this person's a complete waste of time. Brilliant. Great, just how I like it to be. Let's, are there any other merchants nearby? Suppose we could head over to the Cauldron. I feel like that might be quite a cheap person. Let's try there. Last place before we give up and go to Gallows Row. This location feels familiar. I'm pretty sure I remember being here a few episodes back buying a lot of stuff from this person. It's a good sign, isn't it? Let's see if my memory can be trusted. Okay, so certainly this is a cheap person, but again, the stuff they're selling here I don't think can be sold. I'm going to buy a liquor and then try and sell it back to them. Okay, so we can sell Liquid Sun. So I could potentially buy lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of Liquid Sun from this person. Oh, crap, I just sold a bunch of stuff, including my electronics, which I used to know. That was awkward. That's the thing I use to know whether someone's a cheapie or an expensivey. Okay, N magazine. 20 is cheap for an N magazine. I know that now. Yeah. I want to exit out of here. Yeah, okay. And let's buy lots of Liquid Sun. God, if it turns out I can't sell this to other people, then I will be very, very sad. Okay, and I've completely bought him out of Liquid Sun.
This is great.
It's not great.
Hey, come back anytime, my man.
See, I was sure I'd bought lots and lots of jackets or something from him before. Maybe people don't sell jackets to Hayes. Alright, well, let's be on our way. Let's go to Gallows Row. So we're nearly at Gallows Row. We do need to stop off for some repairs. I had a fairly messy little journey there. And I spy some car parking.
Now, as you know, I'm not exactly the cautious type.
I am aware.
However, in this case, I'll make an exception. This ganger, I remember him. Former bodyguard for Lomo, a real nutcase. He lost his enforcing gig for enforcing a bit too hard. To be clear, this guy was too extreme for Lomo. So when we meet him, you have to be less you. You could get us killed, especially if they make you as CorpSec.
I have reservations about this whole arrangement.
You want to be a kick-ass CorpSec agent, right? Unafraid of gangers, streetwise. So you have to learn how to do that. It'll take practice. Now's your chance.
Is this the right time to practice?
A very good
Is
question.
it wise for me to accompany you?
Sure, because if they decide to kill just one of us, my odds of survival are pretty awful if I'm the only one there.
How do I convince them I am streetwise?
Just sound serious. Try not to be so corpish. Every time you're about to say something, just add a fuck to the end and say it with half as many words as you usually
This
use.
could be good.
Affirmative.
And when you talk, I'll be right there. Don't worry, if you're in trouble, I'll bail you out. You stand in front, and I'll whisper if I think you need to say something specific, or tell you if you're fucking up really badly. Got it?
Yes, this is a good plan.
This is a terrible plan. All right. Is it the waypoint I'm going to, or this person that's wandering around? I'm guessing it's the person that's wandering around. Switchblade Greg, yeah.
Who the fuck are you?
Am I to talk for us?
Yes. Remember, make him think you're the kind of android he should fear.
I think he can hear us.
I am the kind of android you should fear.
The hell you say?
You can't just say it, make him think it.
How?
This is going very badly.
Tell him you're not to be fucked with.
I am not to be fudged with.
Oh, fucked. You have to swear.
You malfunctioning or something? You gotta have a faulty CPU to come at me like that. You know who I am?
You are Switchblade Greg, the
Says so
criminal
right above his
enforcer
head.
and feared ganger.
You hear that, lads?
Who's
Feared,
lads?
huh?
Who's lads?
Damn
Where are the lads?
straight. Now please tell me why I shouldn't tear out your fucking optics, you fucking corp bot.
This is going badly. Maybe we can start over, Mr. Switchblade. Allow me to introduce myself.
Remember, more fucks.
What's your name, corp bot? I'll need it for your obit.
My name is not important, and this is my colleague, Barry. I am engaged in a variety of illegal and immoral activities that would contravene many logical and well-constructed CorpSec laws, which fulfill the social contract while allowing the free and unrestrained flow of capital and thus business. You fuck.
You better explain all those fancy words, you fuck.
50% less words.
I am doing crimes. I break reasonable and fair CorpSec laws often. Fucker.
Fucker.
Stop calling him a fucker.
Hey, how about you tell me your name too? Stop hiding behind your crazy fucking bucket here.
Crazy fucking bucket.
Case. You might have heard of me.
Nope.
Look, he's obviously crazy. No one who knows who you are or is thinking straight would talk to you like that.
Yeah?
But we're also obviously not narky either, right? I mean, I'm as high as fuck and he's insane. Look at my eyes, man.
Hey, I see it. Got the red lines. You're a juice head.
Just a taste here and there.
He is a drug addict.
We just want you to hack a logical induction chip. No questions, good pay.
Show me. Hey, I can hack this. You let me keep it, I won't even ask for limbs. I send you the info when I crack it. Give me your comm deets and I'll call you.
We want the chip back.
Not really an option for you. I call you, I keep this, now fuck off.
I would like to clear up a misunderstanding. I am not malfunctioning. I am simply...
Shut up and let's go.
Right. Yeah, let's go. Oh, he's following us.
Jane, you there? That dead drop job is on hold. Want us to move on to the next job?
Yeah, sending a nav point now, driver 13.
You were driver 13?
Yeah, why?
I have no further comment.
3 impossible jobs, huh? Down to 2 already.
2.5. You didn't finish the first one yet.
So what do we got next?
I'm patching you through direct to the client.
All right. Taking a while. Did you start drinking vodka and lime juice again and forget how to use the comm, Jane?
This particular call is a little trickier than normal, Hayes. The client is in orbit.
Orbit? The S&M Club?
No, the place above the clouds.
Wow, I've never met anyone off Terra before. Should I put on a fresh shirt? How will I...
Stop babbling. Connecting broad spectrum call to your Hava now. Hello?
This is Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta, signing on. Am I speaking to Earth? Is that the central government?
The central? No, definitely not.
Has civilization collapsed again?
No, maybe.
Oops.
I'm Hayes. I deliver packages.
You know, the first time I woke up, I spoke to the president of the Earth Federation. The second time, it was a senior vizier of the Confederation of Humanity. Then later, maybe the 20th time, the person who responded wanted to trade me 4 axe heads for access to the breedable females.
The air a little thin up there in space? Last time I hit rock bottom, I got my kicks from oxygen deprivation. You get a buzz, but you don't make much sense.
You are still at rock bottom.
The air up here is fine. A good deal better than yours, I'd wager. I'll explain when you pick up the package.
Okay, alright, here we go. Somewhere to park. If we can. The thing I'm kind of struggling to get my head around is we've got Camus in the back of the hover who's charging up, and Control's doing nothing to send us to Rania to save her. You know, what's going on here? What's the play? What's the plan? I do see there is a merchant all the way up there, so I'm going to go up and see what the deal is, whether I can buy or sell some stuff. I kind of want to get rid of those liquid suns if I can. They're very heavy and they're not worth much each. I also at some point need to pick up some more electronics, because that's the benchmark I use to know whether I'm getting a good deal or not. And having sold my only electronics puts me in a slightly awkward situation.
Here's what we have in stock.
Okay, so the end magazine, that was 20 at the last merchant. It's 32 now, so this is a high value person, so I definitely want to sell all the liquid suns. I think I bought them for 80 and I'm now selling them for 116. So I'm making a lot of profit out of them, but I wish I had jackets or boots instead. So we made a little bit of profit there. Let's head back to that waypoint.
Thanks, bud.
Come again.
Hi, Space Lady. I got your package. It was just left in an alleyway.
That's where my apartment used to be.
So, what is it?
Are you supposed to ask clients what's in their package?
Oh, definitely not.
Yeah, it's one of our rules.
It's my houseplants.
You want me to water them, or?
No. They've been frozen too long. A bit like me. I want them dumped in the water system of Nivalis. Maybe some frozen seed will sprout to life again.
Oh, that...
After that, I've got some more affairs I need your help with. I can't really take care of things up here.
I have an inquiry to make. Did you say you were frozen?
Sure was, little robot earthling. And I will be again in just under 4 hours. They defrost me once every century.
You are very old then.
So old you wouldn't be able to understand me if my comm wasn't routed through a real-time translation algo. Another reason that defrosting me cost the Corp precious resource cycles.
What are you doing in space?
Looking out the window.
What's it like?
Beautiful. Exposed. The stars are cold and distant, and they go on forever.
You just look around? The corpse must have you up there for some shady reason, spying on dissidents or beaming mind control rays into our head.
I'm the one and only crew member of the Laser Broadcast Sail Array Designation 436 Delta. Using photon recycling, my satellite array pushes a light sail through space with laser propulsion. You can't do it on Earth. Too much interference.
But you're not on the light sail.
Nope. I guess I'm a bit like a port, but a port that fires a laser beam that pushes a space sail ship through the galaxy.
How far has the spaceship gone?
Far enough to discover alien life.
You are shitting me. Really?
Yep. Or so they told me 800 years ago. Apparently we weren't worth their attention. Haven't heard much about it since. It's hard to keep up with current events when you're only awake one day in every 36,000. Is that the right number? I've never been great at maths.
Is maths not a prerequisite for an astronaut?
I guess. Who knows, robot dude? I'm pretty tired.
What's it like, being frozen in cryostasis?
It's all right. Before I left Earth, I thought each time I woke, it would feel like I was picking up right where I left off. But that's not how it works. The boredom leaches in, even when you're unconscious. I think I just kind of exist now. Maybe I should be angry, confused, ready to come home. But all I am is glad I'm not down there. Especially when I, no offense, talk to someone like you.
Fair.
So I'm a little bit suspicious about Sala. She's told us that this package contains plants and she wants us to drop them into the water supply. But something tells me there's a very, very good chance that it's not actually plants and it's actually something incredibly dangerous. I'm going to talk to this merchant. You know how much I like to talk to merchants. Okay, 25 for an end magazine. That's kind of mid-price. Are there any other merchants around here?
Again.
Doesn't look like it. Okay, I'm going to end this episode here. Seems like a good place. Next time we will be, I guess, throwing Sala's package into the water. Looks like we don't have a choice whether we're going to or not. Hope you join me next time for more Cloudpunk City of Ghosts. Bye-bye.